All right, what's going on, everyone? This is Zen from Zen Multiverse, and I hope you're having a great day. Shout out to Andy and Uzi too being the first two in the chat. Um, and he said not too much on itch.io. Yeah, I checked itch.io for some like hard games. There's a couple of things, but nothing too, it's nothing too crazy right now, right? All right, team. So let's get started. I got some stuff for new comic book day. These are old pickups, right? I actually have more than top 10. I know I label it as top 10, but that was just really for clickbait because of the titles. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. But I do have 10, and then I do have more. These are old pickups, right? And I think I talked about some of them in the stream, like getting the silk, getting a couple other stuff. So I finally got it. So let's get started and just showcasing some of the books. So number 10, I guess, on the list is Savage Avengers number 27. Let's just bring this up. I love the Savage Avengers run. I haven't been consistent in reading it, but it's an amazing run, and we are going to get a brand new Savage Avengers team up that's coming up, which looks pretty amazing. I think it's later on this year, right before the summertime, right? So this is Savage Avengers. Look at Doctor Strange looking all brolic, right? Raging Cajuns comics, what's going on, bro? Yeah, look at Doctor Strange. All right, there goes some good focus. He has one of his shoulders, kind of like ripped off. Not the shoulder, but the clothing, things like that. I love the Savage Avengers. I think it's an underrated team, but it's doing well because they're on number 27, and we're about to get a new run coming up. So that's that's number 10. Let's go. So we have Green Lantern number 9. Most of these comic books I got them for the covers, some of them for the story. Look at this. Look at this art, team. Milo, man, what's going on? What's up, my emo girls with daddy issues? Are y'all ready? Oh boy. Oh, look at that focus. All right, there we go, focus. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. There's a ton of Green Lanterns in the background. This cover looks absolutely amazing, team. She looks hot right here. You know me already, team. I'm gonna point that out. She looks hot too. Right here. She looks hot. All right, let's go on to the next one, team. Now you gotta spice it up, Milo, man. That's it. That's it. You remind me of Frockrum. I think that's how you pronounce it. Uh, you put me onto him, the Spawn uh, YouTuber. All right, we have now Green Lantern number 10. So let's look it up. Let's look at this. Another amazing cover. We got some of the Sinestro Corps in the background. Look at this. Oh, this is amazing. This is amazing art right here. This is art right here. All right, next book I got on the list is, and I've been reading this run already on Comixology. I'm not, it's Devil's Reign, and this story seems to be really good. It's getting better over time, right? So Devil's Reign. One of the things, just spoiler alert coming in, but you already know I do nothing but spoilers all the time as I'm talking. Um, the Kingpin, he is the mayor, and he's in the most current run. He has the powers of the Purple Man, right? And now he's trying to collect some kids, the Purple Man kids, to enhance his abilities, right? Just even more. But the story just overall pretty solid, right? And we have the Thunderbolts in there too. It's a brand new team of the Thunderbolts. In the most recent comic book, we get a better understanding on some of the things villains just won't do in Marvel Comics, right? When it comes to kids, they're gonna be like, nah, you're wilding out. You're going a little bit too far. I'm a bad guy. I'm gonna do all this stuff. I'm probably gonna kill a couple people, right? But I'm definitely not gonna take undead some kids, right? So, all right, team, let's go on to the next book. The next book comes in the form of Ben Reilly Spider-Man number 1, and I haven't read it yet, but I'm familiar with Ben Reilly, and I thought I would just give this a try. I do love this cover, and this is my thumbnail cover, right? I might do a variant to it with the next book, but yeah, just looking at it, it's pretty cool, right? One of the things I want to do, if there's like heavy interest for it, is I was on Instagram today, right? I was just scrolling. I had a little 5-minute break at work, and I happened to like come across a 2-panel page with I think it was by Spider-Geddon, where uh which Spider-Man was it? Spider-Man from the UK was talking to Spider-Man from India, right? And they were just kind of like talking about the bigger picture when it comes to like who's the prime Spider-Man, and I think Spider-Man from India was talking about like I'm in pale comparison to what seems to be the prime Spider-Man, right? We're talking about Peter Parker from the 616, and Spider-Man UK is just giving them some like insight, and like we're all like our versions of Spider-Man, and we're all great. And it's just seemed the panels and the exchange between the characters really drew me in, and I was like, why haven't I read Spider-Geddon, right? Or even Spider-Verse kind of stories. I read some of them, like, but not really to get into it, I must admit, right? So I think I might get into the different Spider-Men, right? And Spider-Women of the different timelines and kind of just get a chance to know their story. We already know that Ben Reilly is a clone. He's actually one of my favorite clones, right? Next to Kane Parker. All right, here we go. So next one is another Spider-Man book. This is the Amazing Spider-Man number. I'm the Spider-Man, the first one. I hear you, Andy. I hear you. The Amazing Spider-Man number 86, and this one I got for the cover. It's pretty like, it's deep. Look at this. It just seems like he's overwhelmed. There's nothing but spiders. There's actually a Spider-Man, Spider's Man, which is basically, it's a different story where this is not this comic book, but there's a Spider-Man within the Spider-Verse, right? That basically what happened is the spiders, a whole bunch of spiders, a spy, is it many spiders or one spider basically inhabited or basically broke down Peter Parker's body, and I'm not too sure. I don't want to. I think I'm botching it up, but basically, it's a Spider-Man who is is the compilation of like millions of spiders, basically, and together their consciousness is resembles Peter Parker, right? And it's really creepy, right? This is kind of why I kind of want to do a series on the different Spider-Men. I kind of started something like that like a couple of years ago, but I never truly got into it too much. But yeah, if you guys are interested, I'm probably willing to do it. Even if no one's interested, I'm probably gonna do it. It's gonna be honest with you guys, right? But yeah, look at this. This looks intense. Anyone who has arachnophobia, they would probably look at this and be like, ugh. Not me though. I'm not afraid of any bugs. All right, next one. Talking about more spider people, we have Silk. Andy, I knew you were talking about this book too, so I finally got it. I ordered it a long time ago, but sometimes things are in back order and I don't get my books till a little bit later, but I'm very patient and waiting. She looks dope. She looks amazing. And I believe she got bit by the same spider that Peter Parker got bit by, and that's how she has her powers. Yeah. But she just looks cool, right? I think her costume is dope. She looks dope. She looks like a ninja. She looks like a spider. Overall, she just looks like a dope character. And I'm going to read this. All right. Next book on the list is Surfer Rebirth. Here we go. Right here. This came out a while ago. Again, a lot of these books came out a while ago, but I'm just now getting it. Right? I'm like weeks later. New run for Silk. This is the new run for Silk right here. If that's what you were asking. Yeah, this is the. And for Silver Surfer Rebirth, we get the return of Captain Marvel, right? She she is hot. Let me tell you something. I'm raging. She looks amazing. She looks amazing. Those legs are thick. There's some good some good artists. So Silver Surfer Rebirth, yeah, We get this one is I read number one already. It's a cool story, right? It's a very cool story where Marvel comes back, Captain Marvel, and as we know, I need to go back through the older ones. Yeah, I do too, but I don't know. But again, Captain Marvel comes back, but it seems like Silver Surfer is gonna team up with Thanos because there's some kind of a rift. Is it Thanos? Yeah, but we'll see. Next one on the list comes in the form of, and this is in no particular top 10 order. I'm gonna show you out of all of these, I do have two favorite covers, but yeah. Next one is X-Men number 7. I believe I showed this already on a previous video. I just got two. I'm not too sure why I got two. They look pretty epic, but I'd rather have Cyclops, even though spoiler alert, but you already know, I'm going to give spoilers, that Captain Krakoa is actually Cyclops himself, right? So, and there's a whole reason behind why he's doing it. All right, next book on the list is, I believe this is X Lives. Now, I did a previous video saying like I was waiting for this book, and I finally got the cover like 100 years later. So got it. Check. There's a whole bunch of books that I need to like clear house. I'm waiting for my whatnot basically approval so that I can start selling some books. I'm probably gonna do a claim sale on my Instagram in the coming weeks. Probably in 2 weeks from now. I'm gonna do it. So that's my top 10. Do I have more books? Absolutely. I told you all in the beginning. It's a top 10, but I actually have more than that. So this book I've been waiting for a while, and this goes to Justice League Incarnate. This is a 1 out of 5, but I just love this team up, right? I haven't been reading a lot of DC. I'm gonna be super honest with you guys. DC hasn't been my cup of tea lately, but I have been reading Justice League Incarnate, and I wanted number 1. So that's that. Next one is Phoenix Song. I read Phoenix Song number 1, and I must say that I'm not really digging it. Echo as Phoenix, she looks cool, but that's about it. She looks cool. Story wise, I'm not really digging it, but I'm pretty sure that there's a lot of people who are digging um, Echo as the Phoenix. For me, I'm just a little bit over the Phoenix coming back, inhabiting a new body. To me, the Phoenix will always be in Jean Grey and no one else. Maybe they could dabble a little bit in Rachel Summers, I mean, but that's about it. Otherwise, I don't. I want them to take a break with the Phoenix for like a long time. Like when I say a long time, probably like maybe maybe a good 5 or 6, 7 years. Like just hold on, Phoenix. What do you keep? I know it's like the Phoenix keeps coming back, hence Resurrection, but I think she needs to chill, or whatever. Or they could focus on telling the story of the original inhabitant of the Phoenix, right? All right, the next one. This is long that I wanted to get this book was Dark Hole Spider-Man. So the Dark Hole stories were just really amazing overall. I did read this one. This is not my favorite. My favorite will definitely be, and it's very creepy. Goes to the Iron Man one. That one was like nightmare fuel to the max. And I wanted this cover, right? This one is Justice League Incarnate. Here we go. From heroes to icons, what's going on? Definitely Jean Grey is the Phoenix forever. Yeah, I can't. I'm sorry. I was born in the 80s, but I'm a 90s kid, and I remember seeing Jean Grey become the Phoenix in the old Fox X-Men show, right? And her saying, "I am Phoenix," like that will always like she will always be the Phoenix. I don't feel she's the perfect host, right? I think that's what they label her as. She's the only one who's been able to go to the White Phoenix of the Crown like heights. She is the Phoenix. Like everyone, stop trying to give the Phoenix to someone else. It is that. It is her, right? So yeah. What's going on, bro? What's going on? Team Nerd Herd in the house. So yeah. So this is Justice League Incarnate. Loving it. Hope everyone's having a great day. Thanks for like popping in for this impromptu stream. Well, it's not yet. I've been trying to do two videos a day now, as you guys can see. A lot of Zen Talks videos. The next book on the list, this is not part of the top 10. I already did the top 10. This is just the extra books that I got. This one comes in the form of One Star Squadron. Now, I'm not too sure about this book. I don't know anything about this book, and I'm not too sure if anyone has read this book. So this is a number one, and yeah, let me just bring it a little bit closer. Yeah. It looks pretty good, but I'm not too sure, right, what to think too much about it because I haven't read it yet. Actually, you know what? Let me open it up. Let me open this up. Appreciate you, Andy. Appreciate you, brother. Oh man, let me pop this open. Let's see. Let's see some of the artwork, right? Let me just open up a random page. Boom. Okay, it's Red Tornado doing some rando stuff, right? He's a little talking action. You know, I'm gonna give it a try. That's it. Maybe. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay, we have another one of Power Girl. She's looking hot. Power Girl looking good. Yeah, the covers are looking pretty good. You know, they're doing amazing with these covers nowadays, right? And even the next one, we're gonna see the Captain America and Iron Man one. Like the covers just look absolutely amazing. The artwork, they know how to catch people, and especially when it comes to like variants. Some people are not a fan of variants. I'm a fan of art, so they got me, and I'm conscious enough to know. Look at this one, Captain America and Iron Man number one. Whew. Look at this, guys. Old school, right? Old school, looking great. All right, next one on the list, we have Death of Doctor Strange. This is Blade. Haven't read it. Don't know if this kind of does anything for the lore overall, right? And again, another old book that I should have got a long time ago, but I got it now because I wanted it for the cover, was Inferno number 3. This one just looks, look at Nimrod. Nimrod looks amazing. That All-Star looks like a no thanks. Covers will get you, especially the Alex Ross ones. Yeah, like this Alex Ross. Whew. Speaking of which, I might be doing some art for your channel. Yeah, showcase it, Andy. You know I'll drop a video on it. All right, so going back for the list, if I had to pick, let me just kind of go through them one more time. Boom, Wolverine looking boss, as always. Favorite covers so far would have to go to, honestly, the Silk. Number one, she just looks hot, you know, but she looks toned, you know, like a little muscular, but you know, she looks good. You know what I mean? Then we got, like, I'm sure all of these spider covers are my favorite covers, so that's why I'm showing you all of them, right? Look at this cover. He just looks really perplexed. He looks like he's having a mental breakdown, and there's nothing but spiders all over him. So it just kind of gives a heavy feeling of what he may be going through in this moment. I love this cover. I love this cover so much. And they put a lot of detail into these spiders, so it it makes it seem like Spider-Man has arachnophobia right there. You know what I mean? I have a few heroine outfits in Dazed. What's Dazed? All right, the next one that is my favorite, my 3 favorite covers of the week is Ben Reilly Spider-Man. It just, I don't know, these are simple covers. Well, at least this one is simple, but it just, I don't know, it just has a lot of breadth and depth to it, right? Seeing Ben Reilly just like, I don't know, just on the sidelines, just doing his thing, right? I haven't read it yet, so I don't know. I'm not so much a fan of the clones, but you know, Ben Reilly and Kane Parker, they're probably my favorite clones. And but I want to get to know the Spider Men and Spider Women from the different universes. Days is a program I use to create 3D art. Oh, got you, got you, got you. Now I know some of you might say, like, what about this? Isn't this one of your favorite covers? This one is just really amazing. It's not my favorite. It's just like one that I needed to have, right? Seeing all the Green Lanterns, the different types of Green Lanterns, and then this one too, right? It's pretty epic. Like, look at these covers. It's just amazing. It's just like, you know what I mean? It feels like a copy of a copy of a copy with how, you know, it's that's you know, you just gotta love Ben Riley. You know what I mean? He's a clone who just wanted, who just thought he was the original, and you know, he needs some love too. He knows he needs some. But do I think this is gonna prosper as like a long stay series? Nope, I don't. I'm sorry. If it's not Peter Parker, then it has to be like Miles Morales, or it has to be another brand new character. But when they start to say like clones, I don't know, right? It doesn't really, it never really pans out too well, unless they do something that's like truly detrimental and like changing to the whole entire universe, right? I don't know. I feel like he would have to be a character that's like doing something that Spider-Man is not doing, right? Um, or there's something that's different about him, right? I would rather, like, I don't know, like he's a one-armed version of like Spider-Man, and his he focuses on specific abilities within his spider abilities, right? For example, is it Kane Parker, or there's a Spider-Man who basically he really focuses on just like assassination techniques in combination with his spider sense, right? So his spider sense is like really boistered to the next level. So Ben Riley just seems like he's just a stand-in right now for Spider-Man, because Spider-Man's wilding out, but that's about it. We need Spider Ham to come. See, yeah, you guys are making me. I mean, I was considering it before the stream, but I do want to do a series on the different Spider-Man. I had a couple of videos on my channel, but I stopped it. But yeah, Spider-Man story is just, it's simple, but it's cool at the same time. You know what I mean? But yeah, team. I probably won't be dropping a video tomorrow. I've been doing a lot of lunchtime videos, like 12 o'clock, right? Ben Riley should have more gadgets, be more techie. Oh, see, that would be cool. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, just to make him a little bit different. He doesn't seem different, you know? And because he doesn't seem different, it's like, what's the whole point? If that makes sense, right? Differences are what make us unique, and I want to see but it's hard, right? Because he's a clone, and he thought he was, uh, the original. That's the sad part about the story, right? With Ben Riley is that at a point, and I remember those times, right? Some of you probably remember those times when it was revealed that Ben Riley was the clone the whole entire time, and a lot of us were like, "What the hell?" But we also saw it through Ben Riley's eyes, and he was like, "What the hell?" You know what I mean? So it was just, I don't know. You know what I gotta start getting, guys? I know I'm kind of going on a tangent, but we did a video. I think we were looking at different pickups, and I remember we were looking at Vampirella covers. I need to do like a top five Vampirella and Red Sonja covers. Here's the thing. I don't even know if like Red Sonja and Vampirella books are good. I don't even have any of you ever read them. Let me know, because they're just eye candy for me, to be very honest. But I wonder, are the stories really good? If you do a spider episode, you should include Arachne. Okay. Uh Julia Carnival Carpenter. Arachne, is she, remind me of that version of her? Um, she's not the little one, right? Psylocke covers. Oh man, I don't know. We're gonna have to do we're gonna have to do a Zen talks after hours because it's gonna get spicy. You know what I mean? We gotta do it at like on a Saturday after 12 o'clock. Yeah, there's some covers out there. Let me tell you all. Sometimes I go to the. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, here a little story time, right? Um. Oh, you dropped the link. Hold on. Let me. Sometimes I go to the comic book store, right? And I see her Arachne. Who is she? Okay, I'm gonna read her synopsis. Well, I can't read it because of copyright. They're gonna be like, "I got you, Zen. That's what we're waiting for. You're not gonna prosper as a YouTuber." But yeah, here's story time. Sometimes I go to the comic book store, right? And I'm scanning through the comics. Everything is all good and everything like that. And then out of nowhere, right, in the wild of the shelves, I see a Red Sonia or a Vampirella cover. And mind you, I want to pick it up and just kind of like look at it in detail, but I never do, right? I never do, but played some slow jams, set in the mood, but I never pick it up, right? There was even a couple of books where they had like, I don't know, some covers where they're just like, it's barely nothing that they're showing, right? And I'm just like, kind of want to purchase you cover. And I'm saying cover because I haven't ever, I never read a Vampirella book, uh or any of those, right? But there's one cover that looks pretty dope, but she also looks hot too. I'm not too sure. It's a recent one. It's like a demon version of Vampirella or Red Sonia. Let me see if I can pull it up. Demon Red. Is it Red Sonia or is it Vampirella? I think it's like Vampirella, and it looks pretty dope. I'm not. Yes, sex appeal is there, but she looks dope, right? Overall, I forgot which one it is. It's like some demon version of her, right? But yeah, some of those covers, I'm just like, geez, like you, these artists, they know what they're doing. You know what I mean? They know what they're doing. Uh, and she has some, she may have some really dope stories, and that's the part that I need to. All right, like all jokes aside, right? The Vampirella and Red Sonja books, or at least the Vampirella, right? I feel like those books have been going on since like forever, right? And I wonder, are the stories really good? You know what I mean? Because it's been going on for forever, right? Um, all right, I'm gonna post the cover. They're probably gonna like knock me down. I'm probably gonna change the cover. I'm gonna change the thumbnail to this in a little bit. Hold on, team. Hold on. We're gonna spice it up for the Thursday. Look at this cover, team. This is a variant cover. Look at this. My boy is hideous in the back, but he's like, I don't care. I don't care how hideous I am. I don't care. Fun fact: there has been a porn artist that has drawn official covers for Marvel and DC. Yeah, I know of that. I know of that. Yeah, yeah. So look at this cover. I mean, like they covered pretty much all the assets. You know what I mean? I'm probably gonna change this to the thumbnail, guys. I know YouTube is probably gonna be like, "Oh man, gotcha, Zen, you wilding out once again." That's not the cover I was trying to show you guys. You see how like these covers can like throw you off? It's just like it was like a demon one, right? We saw it in one of the last, I think it was a top 20 we did, and we were looking on, or it was just like books I was gonna purchase, right? Uh, I don't know what it. I'm not gonna look for it right now because I feel like I'm just gonna like I'm all over the place. But yeah, I might start to do variant thumbnails. Out of nowhere, I just like switched them up, and it has nothing to do with the actual video to see what happens. But yeah, I am gonna do a variant thumbnail. Um, but yeah, team, I'm gonna hop out of here. I'm at the 30-minute mark. I'm probably gonna do another stream. We're about to hit the gaming weekend stream, and so yeah, hop in for that, team. Right? I know you guys just want to see more Vampirella covers. It's all right. I got you. I got you. I'm gonna not go to my comic book store. No, I'm gonna see. I don't know. Some of these sex appeal in combination with good art. Like this is good art though, right? All right, team. And some of you are like, Zen, I thought your name is Zen. Remember, Zen, it doesn't mean, Zen simply means immersing yourself in life. And for me, art is life. For me, comics is life. For me, anything that brings you happiness is life. So it's the complete immersion, right, of that, right? Super Luigi Maker 100 is just a Red Sonja cover. Imagine all the videos are just nothing but clickbait, Red Sonja stuff. You know what I mean? I want to find that cover. Jeez, or is it red? Or is it Demon Red Sonja? It's not. It's not. I'm typing in red. Oh, it was. It was Red Sonja. My bad, guys. I thought it was Vampirella. I mean, Vampirella has some, but I'm not finding the actual one that I'm looking for. That I that I saw the cover for. It was like she was in like this purple demon form kind of thing, right? It was pretty epic. Uh, Not gonna find it. I don't know. Yeah, it's not there. Like it is the Red Sonja one, but I'm not finding it. I'm not. I'm not. I know you guys are like, Zen, find it quickly. Yeah, I'm not gonna find it. I If I find it, I'll change that to the variant to the variant thumbnail. I'm getting into variants now. Um, but yeah, I'm not finding a team. But just to kind of bring it full circle, yeah, team. So I'm gonna hop out of here. Hope everyone's having a good day. Shout out to all of you who just like jumped into the stream and just like kind of laughed it out, broke some jokes. I also have a Red Sony outfit in Daz. But yeah, team, I'm gonna hop out of here. With that being said, everyone, uh, sorry, Red Sonia and Vampiro. This is Zen from Zen Multiverse saying peace, love, and prosperity. If you're enjoying the content, you already know what to do. Drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll catch you all later for the next video. Team, don't forget, right? Part of my side mission on all my YouTube videos really to just spread the word of just doing good things for yourself, but also doing good things for your neighbors and for the people around you, right? Whatever that might be, right? Just picking up something, saying good morning, good afternoon, good night, anything that can change someone's life in a positive direction, right? Giving someone a compliment, something like that. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to rant anymore. Catch you all in the comment section. If you saw a book, right? Have some